Hello, everybody. All right, so here is the video about working with Google Sheets. So I'm going to start screen sharing. Okay, so here we go. This is an example of a good spreadsheet that we can use. So when you create different styles of different things, there are so many different things that you can do. But when you're in Google Docs, the wonderful thing is that many people can edit or collaborate with things. So then that way you can all see where each other, like with the updates of different things. So let's see. So here is something that you can create a link to. Links are actually something that that was asked if I could put into here. Just because I know that, like, for the EJL calls and for some of the other different things, I put links into Excel spreadsheets, and the notes about links and spreadsheets is that when you access them from a phone or from a mobile device, it doesn't work as well as it does because you have to download Google Sheets or et cetera, et cetera. But you see how here when I highlight over this one, it actually pops up like that. So you'll be able, onto a computer, you'll be able to click on that link, and then it will bring you to the externalized version of it. So that's how you can access them. So sometimes it's not the best. But I mean, it works. So don't give me a hard time about it. It's fine. Whatever. So if you want to add a hyperlink to something, again, my computer's really slow. Then sometimes if you can't find it right there, if you click on more, you'll be able to see that the broken chain thing, or you can press Control-K and you can insert a link. And so then once that pops up, then you can just hyperlink, click on link, or and then just copy and paste whatever link you want to have into that specific spreadsheet thing. Another thing about spreadsheets is that you can change the color of certain things. So here are the little boxes for highlighting different colors in order to create a box around something, so then that way it's a little bit more pronounced. You can tap on the box that you want to, and you can be able to click on that little, the bold box that looks like it's a window. So then you can see different ways on how to create lines. So say I don't want the line down there. So if you're creating a table into an Excel spreadsheet, which Excel spreadsheet's wonderful for, then yeah, that's something that you can do to add little lines and things and make it the appearance of a table, like what we have right here. If, for example, that you were just like, crap, I forgot to add something, and you want to add an extra line in somewhere, you can add an extra cell in anywhere, and that should be fine. But if you right-click on either the row or the column, then you'll be able to, if you right-click on the, like, say, for example, where it says 1 through 14, you can do insert one above, insert one below. You can delete the row or clear the row. So then that way, if I clear the row or add anything there, then you can just clear the row, and then you'll be fine. All your mistakes are gone to the internets. So if you didn't want to do that, then Control-Z is usually a good way to go, oh, yes, I do. So then that way you can unerase it. So yeah, so if you wanted to add one, then just right-click on there, insert one above, and then look at me, I'm doing a thing. And this is also very common if you just keep typing. If there's nothing else in the next column over, then that's why I actually say that. Anna actually merged cells, so you'll be able to see that that took that line. I know that I'm pointing at the screen thinking that you can see me. All right, I'm going to use my mouse. So so you can actually, right here, you'll be able to see the mouse. But as you see that there is no line because you just ended up creating that thing. If you didn't want that way, then like, say, for example, you actually want it, like, it's annoying this way, you can, there's a way you can add text wrapping. So that's what it's called. You click on text wrapping, and then if you do wrap, then it should automatically just make it a double line. So then that way you can keep typing and it makes it a big box. If you need more room, say, for example, because you don't want the box, like, say you're writing 6 lines and you don't want it to be 6 lines because there's usually Excel like this. So that way your ring into that little cell becomes longer. So say, for example, email addresses are a popular one that you want to extend the cell for. So then that way you can press that, and if you shorten it, it still goes back to the text wrapping. So that's a common thing. Usually, if you are doing text wrapping and you put a thing here, okay, it won't let me say. So I know that I care about spacing. I'm sure that other people are not anal retentive like that. But if you do care about spacing, then the vertical line will actually bring it to, and you can do the paragraph section lines, and that can match the formatting of everything around it. And if I'm going to also be helping with Excel spreadsheets, then I automatically do this tending, where if I see something is out of line, then I will automatically fix it, because that's just me, because I'm anal retentive. So I will I just like the thing has to be in the thing. So so yeah, that's just a basic, simple how do I do this? And those are the basic tools that you would need in order to really create things in Excel spreadsheet. Oh, another thing that you might want to know about is sometimes in Excel spreadsheets you can put in little tabs down at the bottom. So here you see 2017 and 2018. So you can see, oh, hey, look, and then you can add whatever you want to. A really good thing with Excel spreadsheets, one of the reasons why I love it, is so then that way you don't have to recreate a table in the next page. All you have to do is right click and don't worry, oh, there it is, my computer's thinking. Ha, and you see this, the copy of 2017. So then you can right click on it. So yeah, you can rename it to whatever you want to, and then that way you can have different tabs down at the bottom, which is easy for being able to manage if you've got multiple events going on, or if you want to be able to have several different things in the same spreadsheet, or if you want to be able to kind of keep tabs on finances in certain spots, which I know that we're not doing that anymore because we're apparently like using separate programs. That's fine. But just in case you wanted to know, that is another thing. So these are just the basics of Excel spreadsheet. Again, if you have any other questions or concerns, or if you specifically have other questions, I am sure that other people are going to have the same question. So feel free to your questions, and if it turns out that multiple people have the same question, then I will just go ahead and create a video. But otherwise, I'll be happy to extend my services and be